to heart.
To heart.
And here we are, Sanjay and Guari. And Guar, today is a week before Christmas, just about a week before Christmas.
Tomorrow will be a week before Christmas.
Yeah, well, I said just about.
Yep.
So, Guar.
Yes, sir.
What are our questions for today? What are we talking about today, Guar?
Today, I have no idea.
Alright, guys. I'm gonna tell you something then.
Alright.
We're gonna get deep and personal with Sanjay D. So
Sanjay D.
I'm gonna tell you about one of my favorite video games of all time.
Speak up.
Persona 5. Okay? And I'll tell you why. It's actually really sad. This story is really sad about why I like this game. So basically, in my 8th grade year, I was COVID hit. COVID hit 8th grade. Well, it hit 7th grade.
End of 7th.
End of 7th grade.
All of 8th grade
And
was COVID.
all of 8th grade was COVID. And so I couldn't go outside and I couldn't hang out with my friends like I used to. And I picked up this game at the mall a few years prior, right? Because it was on sale. And I started playing it. And I stopped playing it. I started playing it. I stopped playing it. I was like, okay, let me pick it back up. I have so much time on my hands. Let me pick it back up. So every day after school, which during school I just play Roblox, real talk. After school, I would get on my PlayStation 3 and I would play Persona 5. And I was like, wow. It made me feel like I had friends, you know, because the characters would talk in the game and I would be like, oh my god. Like, I feel like I'm talking to these characters, like, oh my god. So I really have a deep personal connection to that game because it made me feel not lonely in a time where I was kind of lonely. Even though I had my friends to talk to on the phone, it was just like I could watch them hanging out in the game, and then it would feel like I'm hanging out. At the same time, you were using your Japanese anime-ass persona to fight bad guys, and that shit was dope as fuck, you know? Like, you go up to the bad guy, you would go, I'll reveal your true form, and you rip his face off.
That sounds cool.
And then he would turn into 3 ghosts. Like, that shit was fire as fuck. And it was just a really lovable, warm cast of characters. And that's why I like the Persona series so much, is because of the characters. The combat's pretty good.
Who's your favorite Persona character?
Of all time?
All time.
Wow. Alright, I'm gonna go through my top 3, because I have a few. Number 1, the Persona 4 protagonist. I really like him. He's my favorite. His name is Yu Narukami. He has silver hair.
I'll put a picture of him right there.
He's kind of like me, where his favorite colors are gray and something like that. So that was cool. I could relate to him because of that. My second favorite character, I gotta be Yosuke, who's voiced by
Edgar. Put it down. Yeah.
Yosuke, who's voiced by Yuri Lowenthal, who's the voice of Spider-Man in almost everything nowadays. So that's pretty cool. And number 3, gonna have to go with Mitsuru, Persona 3. Not for any reason or anything. Just like Haru Okumura. Not for any reason or anything. I just think she's cool. I romanced her in the game. I put the romance on her in the game. Real talk, y'all. And the Goth Doctor too. Let's get a picture of her. Goth Doctor, I romanced her in the game too. Real talk. This guy.
Hit the second tower.
Let's see. Yeah, that's that. Those are my top 3. Those are my top 3 Persona characters.
All right. I missed 2 of them. Doesn't really matter.
There's elements actually in the game. There's elements that you could they would use. Cause it's an RPG. It's a role-playing game.
Really?
And it's a JRPG technically, if you want to get into it. And it's about it's turn-based combat, but all of the visuals in all of the games look super good. Like, I love them. Like, I played this game from 2006 on my phone. I played Persona 3. I emulated it.
You were born in 2000. Oh,
I emulated it. I emulated the game because we used to have it on the PSP.
I thought you meant like you've been playing since 2006. No. I was like, that's not.
I've not been playing since 2006. I'm playing the Persona games because my cousin had the 3rd one on PSP. He had Persona on the PSP. I remember. I played that, but I never really got into it until I emulated the Persona 3 Portable on my phone in. Oh man, maybe 6th grade.
Sixth grade.
Maybe 6th grade.
Damn, so you've been on Persona for a while.
I low-key been on Persona for a while.
Are they putting out a new game? When was the last time they put out a game?
It's loud.
Can you tell me quiet?
Can y'all shut up and take a walk?
Whoa, that was kind of rude, Esther.
Sorry guys. Yeah, be a little quieter.
All right, let's proceed.
I was a little rude. I understand you're mad right now, but you don't have to take it out of it.
Camera woman had to lock in right there.
Esther's really angry or upset right now.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Hey, what are the top times you've been upset at your significant other? talking to you, Guari.
I'm not answering that question. I'm so sorry.
I'll answer that question right here, right now. So there was one time when it was me and Trinity, and we were in the car, and I was like, hey, blah, 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 can you like help me lead me to this place? Because I can't look. I was like, hey, keep the navigator. And Trinity sent us down the wrong road like several times. And I was just like, okay, it's fine. But it was a place she knew super well. Like, it's where she lives. And I was like, hey, where do I get off? Where do I get off here? Right. And she was like playing with me. She'd be like, ah! I'm like, Trinity, I'm driving right now. Like, I swear I'm about to crash out on you. And then one time, they were actively fighting. Like, we were having an argument. And Trinity has this thing. I think something's wrong with her brain. But she'll sing. Like, she'll just start singing at random times. Like, when a word reminds her of a song, she'll have to complete the song, or else she cries. That's not really what happens. But like,
That would have been crazy.
She'll have to like complete the song like in her brain and just tell her she has to. And then, so one time we were arguing, I said something, and she starts singing. I yelled at her. I crashed out at her. I was like, Trinity, listen to me. I feel like you're not listening. And she was like, I'm sorry. I said, okay, pal. Get out. And I made her walk home.
Good. She should.
I used to play a lot of Fruit Ninja back in the day. Speaking.
Oh my god, I can't say. I have to bleep that out.
You didn't play Fruit Ninja?
No, of course I played Fruit Ninja. I love Fruit Ninja.
Oh, Fruit.
I said a slur, so I have to.
You did say a slur.
So I am gonna have to bleep that out. I'm so sorry. I love fax machines.
Facts. So, Fruit Ninja. What was your favorite? I had like the different.
I fuck with a pineapple heavy.
The cutter. What cutter did you have?
I don't know.
What cutter did you have?
The basic one, the base one.
They were like free though. Like, free cutters.
I don't know.
I feel like watching an ad.
I know my favorite fruit was definitely the pineapple.
Oh, because it would like cut into the yellow and like all that.
It's super sick.
I think my favorite fruit was the orange.
What was your first date? What happened? What did you do on your first date with Trinity?
Okay, my first date with Trinity was at Deezerland, and I'll tell you why.
We celebrated my birthday there.
We did. We went to Deezerland for Guari's birthday. That was really fun.
Really
we played the sniper game? You were there for that.
Which sniper game?
It was a sniper game at Deezerland.
We did laser tag, and me and Jaden did a good game where we were shooting bottles.
I remember the bottle shooting game. I was playing that game too.
Sniper game? What were you sniping?
I got the high score in that game. In the bottle game.
No, you didn't.
I beat you and Jaden. No, I beat Jaden.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did.
Jaden got almost every single perfect shot.
I beat Jaden. I swear to you, I beat Jaden.
We're gonna have to run it back because I don't believe that.
Okay, but I beat Jaden in that game, in the bottle shooting game. Let's see.
What are you doing after school today, Sanjay?
Today after school, I have a guitar lesson. I have to go play guitar.
Really?
Yeah,
That's unfortunate.
I'm practicing for a competition.
I'm gonna be recording something for PTV today.
Really? What are you recording?
There's an aerospace club meeting and they're launching rockets.
That is pretty neat, Gore. That is pretty.
As a matter of fact, I'm gonna insert a clip of the rocket launch right here.
Good teaser, Gore. Good teaser. That was really interesting.
Yep.
This is really cool. That's really cool.
I'm not putting another one, I'm sorry.
That's really cool.
Is that it? Is it?
That thing right there? That thing's really cool.
What is that?
You don't know what this is? You don't know what
Can you
this
tell me what it is?
You're gonna have to see in post, Gore. You're gonna have to see in post. I'm also filming something for PTV.
I edit the videos, by the way, so I don't know how I'm gonna see it in post if I don't know what's supposed to be there.
He'll see it in post. And so then I'm also filming something for PTV. So I saw something happen today. I saw something really interesting happen today. So Mr. Cox and Miss Bougie Bear were walking down the hallway I was in, and
That's two deans.
Yeah, and I was just trying to drink some water, and they're walking out, and I'm by the water fountain, and then Mr. Cox goes, "Oh my God, what's that?" And Mr. Bougie goes, "What do you mean?" And he pulls a giant wasp off of her, throws it on the ground, and steps on it, and she goes, "Oh my God, I'm allergic. I'm allergic." And I have a photo too of the wasp that he stomped out. And so what I'm gonna do, since I'm gonna go interview him, obviously, because we love Mr. Cox here.
We do.
After I do that, I'm gonna like draw it out, and I'm gonna have him tell the story, and over it, I'm gonna put my drawings of the wasp, And I'm gonna put them all together to be kind of like an animated type thing.
Amberly got accepted to New Haven today,
What?
and she got a $30,000 scholarship.
What? That's one whole year.
Yeah,
That's a whole year.
almost. The tuition's $44.
Oh, never mind. Guari, you applied, right?
I did apply. I applied on Sunday. We're gonna see how that goes for me. Oh, that's
Well,
it for Heart to
that's
Heart?
it for Heart
To Heart.
We'll
guys have
catch
a
you
good
next
one.
time.
What are we doing with the meeting?